I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in.
That's so random.
Well, let me sniff.
I spin it in a vicious cycle.
There's dust on it.
Instead of doing something, I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still
It's gonna feel nice in your nose, though.
What if you're everything I
Yeah, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. That just made me instantly exhausted.
I'm sorry, was I? Told you I was a sniper. I know you're showing off the ponytail already. It was making YouTube lag. Come on, a little more, a little more. I want to see the face. And I love the choker. I originally had plans to have a choker myself, but I decided to get rid of it because I thought it was no. Get the hell out of your head. What? 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 Ah! Ah! Get away! Get away! What? Did I just kill two in one shot? Hell yes!
What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my side.
No! Damn it! Do the thing! Do the thing! Ah!
Or not in my house or in my room or whatnot, so I will unmute when I need to talk.
Me too.
Yep.
And we're live. We're live. Hello. Hello. We are back for episode 3 of Celestia Arcane Academy. And with that, to start things off, just to let you know, one of us is running late, but everyone else is here. So, should be good. Should be good. And you're all getting a preview of the new map I made. A very simple map. I didn't want to, like... Well, I could probably have given some, like, floor texture. But, yeah. I didn't make a real room, so... It is what it is. It is enough to show where everyone is. And that's all we really need. All we really need. Oh, for those who haven't tried it, there is now a dark mode or night mode that is in Roll20. So, that's what you'll now see. Alright, so... You know what? I don't think we've ever... Well, maybe we did for the first episode. I don't quite remember. But why don't you guys introduce yourselves and your characters? We should probably get in the habit of doing that.
Does Boka have to go first?
I mean, you don't have to. But you just sort of, do it already.
If anything, I can go first.
And there we go. Full crew. Full crew.
Yay, full crew.
I mean, if no one else is actually going to go first, I'll go first. Sure, okay. Hi, Gameipedia. I am playing Ader. It is a Minos...
You know what would be really helpful is if I turned my microphone on.
That'd be helpful. Correct, Ren. Hi, Ren. Okay. I've introduced myself. Nashi, go.
My name is Nashi. I am playing as Rowena Langston in this campaign. I have Nephilim with a Nephilim Viera. No, not Viera. Minza. Sorry, Final Fantasy 14 on the brain.
It's okay. It's okay. I did have to use a lot of, their art for Minza. Because they're both, bunny races. Humanoid bunnies. So.
Us buns have to make sure our ears are nice and floofy.
Floofy ears.
Much floof, much wow.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Boka. I play Boka.
Which is actually the case. Boka has a character also called Boka. So, who is one of the two dragon races, the more human of the two, Andrusa. So, I think that leaves just Ren.
We're doing introductions?
Yep.
I am Ren. I'm playing... what did I make? I already forgot what I set my last name as. I'm playing as Biffle Pip Whitehorn. Nickname Pip.
Pip is definitely easier.
Yes, Pip is definitely easier. I am a Nornan of the alchemical heritage. I can't read that word.
Alright. With that, you know the crew. Well, I hope you already know me, but maybe you don't. I am Nakamijun. I am the GM. Also, for your information, this is sort of a hybrid game. It's heavily based on Strixhaven from normal D&D, but it's set in my Celestia universe, and it's a lot more fleshed out than Strixhaven is. and a lot lower level. I mean, I can't see you being a student and being 12th level. That just seems kind of wrong to me. Maybe someone can be, but yeah, I don't see that. So I've lowered the levels across the board. There's also some other material that I've thrown in, and they're gonna have to actually go through some classes, learn some history, some information. It should be fun. It should be fun. There's a lot of NPCs. A lot. I'm still looking for other VTubers that want to come on and run characters, so I don't have to do every character.
Please, for the love of God.
So, if you know someone you would like to get involved, let them know. Let them know. They don't have to be on every week as one of the NPC supporting cast, but it takes a load off of me. Like last time, I think I ran through like 30 or 40 NPCs. It's quite the task. It's quite the task. But
I have like no ground to say this with the amount of work that I do for my own homebrew, but like you work too much, Tommy. Holy shit. Like please, ma'am, take a break. Do less.
I've been doing other things lately. Like, that's why I didn't put a background on here. I needed a small break from doing this stuff. On the other hand, I looked at some updates for weapons in Celestia, and a new way of doing races, so. Obviously, that's not gonna happen right now, but those are things I was looking at to add to Celestia, so. But no more NPCs for the moment. I need a break from NPCs. Alright, so. Last time, we left off with everyone going to like a club gathering. You know, I don't know if you've ever been to a university where they have like an area where all the clubs get to advertise themselves. That's basically what happened on campus here. They also did like an introductory day. I've seen this done at some colleges before. Where basically you have like a 1-hour class with all of your instructors the first day, even though you don't go to the same classes every day. So, that is where we are. In fact, today, when you wake up, all of you are going to Introduction to Magical History with Lillian. So let me bring on Lillian. Stick her in here. Oh, and you guys can move your tokens around. Pip and Rowena aren't in seats. Hopefully you guys can see. I hope that everything is working. Okay, take a seat.
I can see.
Any
I can
seat.
see, but I can't move my token.
Site functions.
What?
Yeah, I can't. I
Let me
cannot
move
move my
mine.
token.
Well, make your own token for yourself is the solution to that. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, how do you do that?
Drag and drop in the
Character sheet. Click on the name and just drag it onto the board.
Wait.
click and drag. Go into your journal, which is the newspaper-looking icon at the top, and then click and drag your character's name onto the board.
Oh. Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay, I'll get rid of
Although
this
there
one.
is, yeah, there are dupes now.
And let me go and add your hit points and AC just in case you need them. Alright. And I think... yeah, Boka's set up. Alright. Is that where you want to sit?
The screen went black for me, so I can't really see where to sit.
Weird. Oh, you have no vision. Now you do.
There, okay, there we go. I'll sit right here.
Okay. So, Badira's in the back. Rowena's in the middle. Pip is over by Luna. And Boka is under the desk. Don't ask me why. So, Liana, who I already described last time, gets to the front, and you all shuffle into place, picking your seats, or not quite seats, as the case may be. And she says, today, I want to start with the oldest piece of history we have. Alright. Just so I don't... Oops. Wrong page. Wrong page. Sorry. Now I'm in the right place. Just so I don't get it wrong. I'm going to pull up the history and basically talk right from there. So, Liana gets in front and says, "Welcome to class. Today is the first real day of class. A quick reminder, if you have questions, raise your hand and let me know, and I'll try to answer them for you. We're going to do an overview of the different eras of history. So, with that in mind, today we talk about the primordial Earth. The first intelligent beings that we know of are the Fae, creatures of chaos and fickle will. They don't necessarily live in our world, however. They live in what is sometimes called the Feywild, a place of chaos and unknown energy. By their whims, the world was reshaped in chaos. In this chaos, many powerful creatures would be born, including dragons. Usually, these were left alone by the Fae, who cared little for most other creatures. To this chaos was also born another type of creature, the Ashuri. The Ashuri were born to be masters. Almost literally. They were formed with the original divine essence, but in a mortal form, kind of like avatars to the gods. As such, they were powerful presences that literally warped the world around them to their will. Though they were born, we're not quite sure how, but we do know that Ashuri were born. We have some written notes that have lasted, usually passed down by their elven servants, but yes, there are stories that some at least were born and left in the wild as babies to grow up. Luckily for them, they had divine essence, and as such, they could actually, even as a baby, survive without, instantly dying. They didn't need to eat quite like we do, as far as our understanding goes. They did enjoy food, but they don't seem to have needed it just to survive. We don't know much about the Ashuri, though. Most of it is passed down from the elves. And as such, let me move on to how that intersects. Those who survived, because not all Ashuri would survive in those chaotic times where Fae would create random creatures to walk our world, or twist existing ones. Those who survived and were part of the Ashuri were incredibly powerful and could tame creatures to their will. In some cases, reforming them to fit what they desired. They had vast ranges of abilities that let them control and dominate everything they encountered. The encounters between the Ashuri and the Fae would grow over time, with the Ashuri eventually finding a way to keep the Fae from entering into the material world, keeping them in their own realm, which at that time was much closer to ours. Eventually the Fae would be pushed back, as I said, but in the chaos, some of the Ashuri took some of the Fae as their servants, creating the elves as we know them now, or at least binding them into the materia and creating them more or less as we know them. Elves were still much more magical in those days than they are now, though the connection is still strong for some elves. With no more Fae to oppose the rule, they would also subjugate all creatures up to the mightiest dragons. In fact, the Ashuri were often called dragon riders because most of them would learn to dominate powerful dragons and ride them into battle. This apparently went on for some time, and as part of this, apparently the Ashuri somehow broke the bonds that hold them to the material plane, and they went off raiding on the backs of dragons across other worlds, many of which are likely to be the homes of some of the people in this room, or at least our great ancestors. However, most of us from that time were brought back as slaves, much like the elves, to serve the Ashuri. Their avarice knew no bounds, and they would return with anything they found that appealed to them when they went raiding. So, that is a basic overview of the Age of the Ashuri. Do you have any questions?
I just want to note that Adir is taking, not detailed notes, but is taking, paraphrase word for word notes of the entire lecture.
Okay.
Boka is just quietly hissing under the desk.
Why hissing?
Okay. Liana will look at you very strangely. There's no front to these desks. They're just a panel, basically, with legs. So. And Shifadri also looks at you kind of weird as you move under the table next to her feet. Is anyone else doing anything? Or have any questions?
I don't have any questions, so I'm just gonna sit patiently and I'm gonna start doodling in my notebook.
Okay. Now,
Yep, I don't have any questions either.
Now, just so you know, I'm going to do tests two ways. Because there's going to be tests for all the classes. Some of them you can kind of cheat on, because obviously you have access to my wiki. So you can look up most of the answers that are there. But there will
So
be
what
some
you're
questions.
saying is we don't need to study.
There will be some questions that are related to stuff that goes on in the classes to see if you're paying attention. The other part will be a roll. And the roll and the questions decide how well you do. So, just so you know. You can always refresh yourself by just rewatching episodes. That'd work too. But I will quiz you.
Please don't. I have enough actual school as it is.
Yeah, please don't actually quiz me. I don't actually want to have to take detailed notes. That'll hurt me emotionally.
It's not gonna be that bad. It's like one question per class. So, not hard. I mean, I don't want them to be too hard. I just want there to be something more than just a simple roll to determine whether you pass or fail. If you get the question right, it'll boost whatever your result is. If you get it wrong, it will slightly lower whatever your result is. So, not meaningless, but I won't make it too hard. Alright. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have Luna raise her hand. And Liana bows her head to Luna and asks, yes? And Luna says, so, these are Shuri. I assume that since I've never heard of them before, they have died off or been killed. And Liana nods her head and says yes. The next event in history was the War of the Gods, which basically was when our gods formed, or at least coalesced into forms that interacted with our world. They had a massive war with the Ashuri. So that is for the next class. Luna nods her head. And, Kadaris, or Kadoris? I'm not really sure how I should actually say that. He, speaks up and says, good riddance. They held my people as slaves. I'm glad they're gone. Being one of the elves, that's probably a sentiment most will agree with. And with that, I think, unless you guys have something to say, or some comment, I think that's going to be...
that at some point, during the later half of the questioning period, whilst, after taking his notes and trying to stay awake, Arter has fallen asleep in his seat.
Oh no.
Yeah, I will be blind rolling every, 5 to 10 minutes of dialogue to see if Outer's awake during classes, letting you know in the future.
Okay.
He has fallen asleep.
So, with that, I'm going to retire Liana for the moment. She'll go back over here. And I want one of the others to come forward. Zilla. Zilla is the professor for incantation and magical notation. And she's going to give a lecture. This one's going to be a little different. She says, so, there are many languages that one can write magical notation in. Most of those are Celestial, the language of the gods. Draconic, the language of the dragons. Infernal, which is a combination of languages used by infernal creatures like demons. Primordial, which is basically the language of primitive elemental beings. And Sylvan, the language of the Fae, which is a early ancestor for the language that the elves use. Hedral. All of these have different forms of noting down the formulas used to cast spells. And from that point, she lays out how one actually goes about using any of those languages to describe the formation of energies to create a spell. And she has you go through actually like writing some notation. I want all of you to make an Arcana check.
Ooh, okay.
Alrighty.
See. Arcana.
13. Not
Oh,
terrible.
rip. Oh, rip.
Damn! We got an unnatural 20.
Heck yeah. So, who was the first one, Boka?
Boka.
Yeah, Boka got 21. My god.
Okay. So, Boka, when she convinces you to come out from under the seat and write on the pad in front of you, you are able to perfectly denote the formation of a spell using Draconic. Nashi, on the other hand, she goes to and she says, unfortunately, that's not going to be useful. You need to move this symbol here out of the main formation into its own.
That
And
was
she
the
did
result
it.
with a 21?
No, that was for Nashi with a 7.
Oh, okay, okay.
Rip.
Yeah. She was very happy with Boka's work. Hang on. 1 second. My music decided it's Christmas. Alright. Okay, there we go. No more Christmas. Alright, it's Rogren. Your result. She comes over and says, that's decent work. I don't know what language you want to write it in. I know which one Boka would use. So, instead, she says, well, it could use some improvement. That is definitely solid work. And when she gets to
There.
a deer, she comes over and says, my, that's impressive. She says, I think you and Boka have done the best in this round. Both of yours are very close to being ready to be made into a scroll. And in case anyone is interested, the higher levels of this basically teach you how to make scrolls. So,
Well, that sounds incredibly useful.
yes. It is a very unique and helpful skill to have if you can master how to do magical notation. You can make as many scrolls as you may need. Anyone have any questions? I don't know why Boka rolled.
Mysteries.
Okay.
That's not how
Okay.
that works, but okay.
Alright. I think I'm gonna have one more class for today. And then I'll go on to some other stuff. Next up. Yoink. Is Fame. Which is Basics of Magical Security. Fane begins his class by saying, "Now, I don't really care if any of you become experts in the field of magical security. However, unless you want people to steal either your notes or other information, you really should learn how to lock your chests. So, as each of you may know, when you enter the school, you're given one chest to use to store all of your books, notes, and other items of a personal nature. By long tradition, us as faculty cannot look in a chest unless it is of utter importance. It's in fact considered insulting. However, this does not keep students from either playing pranks on each other or going in and stealing things. As such, it really behooves you to learn to secure your own stuff so no one else can actually access your belongings. Unless you want everyone to walk off with your stuff, in which case, feel free to ignore this class. Do any of you have any comments?
Not particularly.
Nope.
Greta gives
Nope.
Boka some weird looks as she moves under the desk. And, I think I'm gonna have Rosie pipe up and say, "Well, I sure don't want anyone to take my stuff, but I'm not beyond pranking someone, so you all better learn to defend yourself." She gets some evil looks from Rubina and Lorraine, who apparently don't think it's as funny as Rosie does.
Which one's Rosie?
Rosie is this one right here. The one with the really long name. The one even worse than, Pip. In fact,
Pip
they're
is
both
a great
Normans.
name.
That may say something about Nortons. You never know. You never know. But I think that's it for Fane. Unless he comes up later. to open up some info. Alright. I think that's it for classes today. I want to give you guys some time at your clubs. However, I'm not sure all of them have other students in them yet. I think I made a list for myself. One day. Ooh, okay. That looks really weird now. I don't know why it looks that way. So. Adir and Rowena, you both have culinary club.
Pog. Baking is my passion.
Woo.
Pip has show band and alchemist. Adir also has horticulture. And Rowena has Adventurers League. I think I actually have a list here. Okay, there is at least one student member. In that. Oh, weird. My music skipped. Alright, obviously. Let's make that white. So I can see it. Alright. I need to mark these so I know which one actually has students in it. So give me 1 sec. I meant to do this earlier, and I completely forgot. Okay. So P is for Professor, Horticulture Club. Where's the Horticulture Club? I have a few groups. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright. That does have someone. So, Horticulture Club, I can do. Show band, I believe also does. Yes, 2. So that's a good choice. And Alchemist, I don't think has anyone in it yet. No, it does. Okay, cool. So I did add someone. Good. I didn't completely forget. I did say I need a little bit of a break from doing NPCs. Hi, Lily. I don't have the head backs up. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Head backs. Head bats. Alright. So, Midori, competitive duelist. I know there's some characters in this, but I don't know. Yeah, I didn't list them yet. So I'm gonna have them later. Alright. Cute conjuration. think that does have some. Music. Music.
I'm sorry?
No, talking to myself. The music
Oh.
stopped. Huh. I thought that did have some. Alright. So I have my notes finished. Sorry about that. So. If you guys want a sample, I will bring, Guillaume on from the Culinary Club. He is the professor in charge, and he leads the escapades. So, if you want, you can have a shared encounter with him. If not, I can give you guys a scene with the other club. So it's either together with the professor in charge, or your own little scenes. What do you want?
Together seems more chaotic, which sounds more fun to me.
What do you think?
I was gonna say our separate scene, like our own separate scenes, but together does sound like more fun.
Okay. In that case, I'll bring Giacomo to the map. Yoink. Oops. Oh, I already got him set up. Good. Good me. So, if you guys want to split off for a sec and go over with Guillaume, you don't actually have to move. I'm just putting them there so you know who you're talking to. As you scramble off for your next club meeting, you arrive in the cafeteria, and Guillaume is standing there. If you missed last week, he is the Nornan who runs the kitchen in the cafeteria. He's standing there in the cafeteria where the employees sign is. The one that basically says, students do not enter. Because it goes back into the kitchen. And you, both of you, along with probably about a dozen other people, gather around Guillaume. And Guillaume says, "Welcome to Culinary Club. Here, you're going to learn to cook. Cook a lot. Cook food from all over. All over. I've studied the foods all around the world. Now, who here has cooked before?" So all the older students raise their hands. Obviously. Do you guys?
Ader does.
Okay. How about Rowena?
Rowena does not.
Okay. Guillaume nods to Idir and says, "So what have you cooked?"
Mostly just like simple food, breakfast, dinner, just
Eggs?
eggs, rice.
Some cereal?
In fact, you don't cook cereal, but yeah, sure.
There are types of cooked cereal, like oatmeal. When he says cereal, he actually means like cereal grain crops.
Like grains.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of things like oatmeal, which really is just, oats
Mm-hmm.
you'll have. You might crush them but then you put in, like, some, usually milk, when you're cooking them.
True, true.
So, he asks you a few questions, and then he invites you all through the door. While you're in this club, you are treated as employees. The one specifically under me. So, sign does not mean the same thing for you as it does for all the other students. However, don't take advantage of this. If you try to get in here after hours, you'll still be caught and sentenced to a detention or worse.
That seems threatening. Like,
Well-
overtly threatening.
As you step inside, he explains. This club is an exception to a lot of rules. However, we can't just have people using any of the supplies in here that they might want to go off with. Doing so affects my inventory that I have to feed all the students with. So as such, you can't just come for a snack. Besides, we feed you proper meals here, with the ability to have extras, at no cost. At no cost. So I think that's more than fair. Also, once you get days off, you can go down into town. And there, you can get any sorts of foods you might wish to dine on. And I don't think any of you have, like, a skill in cooking. There's going to be a cooking proficiency. Well, it's a tool proficiency. But I don't think any of you have that yet. So as
Due
such,
to how your game works, yeah, we don't.
yeah. I mean, there are some, like, backgrounds that you could have taken. Some heritages that would let you get, like, proficiency with, like, a tool. And I would have let you put that. I would have let you pick cooking utensils for that. Instead, I want you both to roll first an intelligence check, and then a dexterity check.
Intelligence and dexterity.
Yes. The two parts to cooking.
So I mix up sugar and salt, but it comes out perfect otherwise.
Mine's a bit balanced, I think.
So, he sets you to, well, game, he sets to some simple, like, breakfast food. It's just cut up potatoes that are fried up, and some seasoning is added. You know, yummy little snack. You cut up everything really nice, and you flip them, and that's all good. However, the seasoning is all wrong. The seasoning is all wrong. They're edible, but they don't taste the greatest. They look good. They look awfully good, but they don't quite taste right.
Skill issue,
Any-
taste issue.
Yes. So, he sees your face when you try it, and he goes, I'm guessing something went wrong. What do you think it was?
I think I mistook the sugar for the salt.
Oof. Oof.
Yep.
Sugared potato does not sound the best to me. So I will probably not taste those. But there's always next time. There's always next time. We'll get you there. Then he comes over to Nashi. And, I think in Nashi's case, he's got you making, boiled noodles. A simple noodle dish. And you both recall the recipe correctly for it. Which is basically just how to present the noodles. Because you wanna give them a little fry right at the end. So you have to drain the water. And that lets you fry them a bit. So they're nice and, a little bit crunchy, but not too crunchy. And you get it just about perfect. He says, very good work. Very good work for a starter. Let's see you improve and move on to better and bigger things.
Thank you.
And with that, I think I'm gonna cut out from the culinary club. So, Ren, and Boka, which of you wants to go next?
Bo can go next. I actually need to run and do something real quick.
Okay. Boka, what club do you want to go to? There's the Competitive Duelist Club and Cute Conjurations. There's another student. Oh wait. I don't think either has the students yet. No, I did make 2 sisters that are technically part of the Competitive Duelist Club. So do you want to meet the sisters?
Sure.
Okay. You're also gonna meet the teacher, who I don't think you've met before. I know everyone met Geom last time, but I don't think you met Liv. So let me see if I can find Liv. Alright. So. Oh, no. That's her sister. Wait. Did I mix them up? Okay. I have them both named. One is wrong. Hang on. Let me grab her from the other page. Too many things. I know I have them correct over here. Okay. So that is Liv. And while I have her, I'll fix the sheet. There we go. Yeah, that's the right one. I guess our sister's the wrong one. Hang on. Let me fix that. See, there's so many characters. There's little mistakes. Alright. Luca. No, that's the right one. Weird. I'm not sure why they came up wrong. Anyway. So, I don't have tokens for the other two. The two sisters. But, let me drag and drop them. So we have something to reference. They even have stats. Stats.
I'm back.
Okay. I'm not quite ready yet. So that's fine. Alright. Here we go. So. Boka, you go off to class. And,
Okay.
well, not class, but, competitive duelist club. In a closed live sheet. That's probably a bad thing. Alright, here we go. So, when you get there, it seems to be run by a human woman with silvery white hair. In fact, you can kind of see the picture. She says, "Welcome to competitive dueling. Here, we will use spells to perform dueling through the Code of Honor. Hopefully this is both fun and instructive. Sometimes you may see my sister Luca here. Me and my sister are both professors here. And as such, she may come in at times. In fact, while I focus on offensive tactics, Luca is more defensive. And as such, she tends to teach more defensive tactics, which I can't do. I'm just not that defensive. Now, she looks at the new students that she doesn't know, and she says, "You three, why don't we come over here? So Boka, you and the other two come over." And she turns to a pair of sisters. A pair of Minza sisters. Bunny sisters. And she says, "This is Thera and Tezit. Both of the sisters are trained duelists, and they're some of the best in the club. As such, I often use them to instruct new students. So, let me pair you off with one of the two. She says, "Tezit, take these two. Thera, why don't you take this one?" Pointing to Boka. Thera will nod and walk over to Boka. She says, "Hi, I'm Thera. What's your name?"
Boka will glance out from under a hood and say, "Look."
So Boka, are you a first year?
Yes.
What spells do you know so far?
Rich, Blast, and Word of Radiance.
I think you should actually have... Oh, wait. Detect Magic is the other one. I had to remember. Okay. She says, those are both good, solid choices if you want to go combat form. Personally, I like to do some sneakier tactics. I know Lightning Lure, which you can use to grab someone and pull them closer. Then you can smack them with some other spells. Right in the face. Served pretty well. At least in competitions. But, for now, why don't we practice doing some Eldritch Blast? What do you think?
Yeah.
So, she gets out a target. And, she says, why don't you shoot it 4 times? Oh, wow. Solid hits. Well, that 4th one could use some work. She claps and cheers you on for the first 3. And then that last one, she says, are you getting a little tired?
Maybe.
She pats you on the hooded head, and she says, that's alright. We all need to get used to how things work. You know, it takes some time to develop. In fact, once you're like me, I'm a 4th year, so I only have 1 more year to go. You'll be flinging off spells left and right. Gotta work up to it, though. Do you do any training? You know, maybe some physical exercise? I know my sister likes to do laps. She'll run in the morning. Get that cardio workout.
Can.
You can't?
I can.
Might be helpful. You never know. You never know. So, I think you mentioned the relationship system.
Wait, we have a relationship. We have loyalty system.
Well, there's a system where you can build relationships with other NPCs.
Technical question. Like Persona or like Fire Emblem?
Persona
I've
what?
never.
Yes.
Those are the same.
No, they aren't.
Both end up
Persona and Fire Emblem are very different.
the
I'm just saying that to be
I
stupid.
know you're talking about the relationship systems, Boka, but I will argue that they are different in meaningful ways. Anyway, Mikami, sorry. Say words.
It's
they
okay.
both end up with you dating the person.
So, my only Persona game is Persona 4 Golden. And I don't quite remember off the top of my head how it works. I'll reiterate, especially for the audience. Chat should know as well. But there is a 10-point scale. I'm pretty sure it's 10 points. As you progress up the scale, you're in a progressively better relationship with an NPC, and you get points to use on the scale every encounter. However, there's a roll attached. In this
It's
case,
a little bit like Persona then. You spend time with them and you have to choose the right options, so...
yeah, it's a little bit like that. I don't remember that in Persona 4, but maybe. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's after school, or if it's on a Sunday, then it's during like. Then it's
I remember hanging out with
then,
him,
yeah.
but I don't remember being asked questions about it.
Yeah, you'd have like little dialogue options depending on what you choose, especially with like the female characters would influence who you get to romance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Maybe it's just been too long. Once I'm done with Trails of Cold Steel, I'll have to start my Persona playthrough. I've been hoping 5 would come out for PC, since I only have PC to play it on. But they don't seem interested. That said, you can spend a point on Guillaume if you want. I don't know if you'd want to. Well, you know what?
Isaac.
I'm gonna say both Deer and Rowena get 1 point with Joan. Though, obviously, there's some differences with professors. They're not gonna get quite as friendly as, like, other students do. So, Boka, do you want to spend a point to build your relationship with Feyre?
Can I choose the teacher?
I mean, you can get to know Liv, but she hasn't really been involved in this scene, except to, you know, shuffle you off and look around. I'd say, if you want, you can start to build your relationship with Feyre. Getting to know an older student is very helpful. You don't have
Okay,
to,
I will.
but, okay. I'll use your existing roll to count towards building a point. And you start to build your relationship with Feyre. It's gonna take a little work to get to be friends, but it can happen. And with that, I think it is time for Pip. So Pip, you have some choices. Do you want to go to the Academy show band, or do you want to go to Alchemist Association?
I'm gonna start with show band.
Okay. This is actually helpful for me. Let me move these ones off back in to the gym layer. And where are my characters? When you get to show band, oh, I should probably bring in the teacher too. If I can find the teacher. Sorry, for some reason, I can't seem to find the teacher. I know they're here. I know they're here. I just can't seem to find them. Weird. Very weird. Let me double check who the teacher is supposed to be. Yeah, it's Sai. Why do I not see them? Why do I not see them? Even if I never finished their character, I didn't remove anyone. So I'm not sure why I can't find them. Maybe I renamed them? Okay, well, I would describe your teacher for this club, but I need to figure out who it's supposed to be. I can't seem to find them. So I think at some point I might have renamed them and then forgotten. However, Luna and Rubina are both here. Yoink. They seem to be doing a little bit of practicing. Do you want to go over to them? It seems very eclectic. Everyone's just kind of doing whatever they want, since the professor doesn't seem to be here.
So none of them are like playing together or anything?
Well, these two are at least talking and discussing music together. Most of
So
the
no one's
others-
actually playing anything.
Yeah, not like collectively. They might be doing, little pieces. I don't know how musically trained you are. So,
I've got a decent understanding of the basics of theory, so...
okay. I was in band in high school for 6 years. So,
Yeah,
have
I
a
was
pretty good
in
understanding.
I was in 3 different choirs and AP music theory.
Okay. Lily's eating paper at you from chat.
Hi, Lily.
Lily, you could have a character. I would let you come in. But, that said, yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, instrumental students together. But, if we have, like, free time, we'll practice little bits of music. And, like, kind of do our own thing. It's very chaotic. No structure.
I'm just gonna grab, like, a tom drum or something, set it in front of me, and just start going through, like, basic drumming drills.
Okay. You start drumming away. Do you want to be near them? Because you could get to know one of them, or maybe even both. That's kind of what this is for.
I'm gonna try to get to know Luna, and we'll see how that goes, and if I can, I'll move on to both.
Okay. So, I don't recall. Okay, so how about Rubina? Rubina, whose text I can't see very well. That's always good.
But yeah, I just grab the drum and you just start hearing me just like tap out like a metronome. Just dun 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 dun.
So, Rubina is acting like a conductor for Luna. Sorry, Lily's distracting me. As you begin to play.
Ooh,
do you want to
if I see
try to play in time?
if she's conducting, can I follow her tempo?
Okay. Do you want to play in time with Luna then?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a dexterity roll. Because I don't think you have proficiency in an instrument yet.
I don't think I do. So, well, wait, you said just straight dexterity.
Yeah. Straight dex.
Uh-oh. This'll go well.
You never know. You
Dex
never know.
was my dump stat!
Well, what do you expect it to be? You're playing the drums.
Okay, you know what? I asked for this. Oh, come on! One of them was a nat 20! Are you kidding me?
You know what? You know
Get
what?
fucked.
I will give you advantage. Basically, you're following conducting. So,
Yeah.
it makes it a little easier.
Yes!
You managed to match Luna. By the way, you notice Luna seems to be an expert player. She's playing, I think she's playing the lute. So you managed to drop in and start playing along. And, Luna finishes and says, "Thanks for accompanying me. It was a little easier with that." But
Shit, I'm on
you
push
also
to talk,
get the
damn it.
sense-
I just reply, bip bip, no problem.
Okay. Rubina
I
seems
will not
a
stop
little
that, and you
indifferent.
cannot make me.
But, Luna goes, "You can always join me anytime you want." And with that, I'm gonna say, you get a point with Luna.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh.
dun.
Tip. 1 of 10. There we go. And with that, we're going to advance to the next scene. Next scene. Stick them back over here. Okay. Oh, I already have it up. So. This is during, Professor Veralda Lang's, Alchemy and Magical Biology class. As you're waiting for the class to start, you're all gathered in the area outside. Because, like several of her classes, they're done outside as often as not. So all of you are gathered around together as Veralda comes up. Veralda's not here yet. Sorry.
Oh.
So, here's some text for you. This is part of the original campaign. So, yeah, this is part of me threading it in. Murmurs of excited curiosity ripple through the clusters of students gathered around. Another student, in fact, Shivadri, accidentally barrels into... You know what? I'm just gonna roll for this. Okay, well... They barrel into Boka, laughing uproariously about something. Boka. Shivadri, the tiara, smacks into you.
What was that?
Wait, what?
Obviously, she got knocked out of place. But, seeing no teachers nearby, she beckons to you. Well, all four of you, sorry, including Boka, and says, "You've all got to see this. We found these weird frogs and snuck them into the fireside lounge, into the cafeteria. And
Wait,
now..."
I heard the frogs.
Yes, frogs.
Yes, frogs.
Okay.
Give
And
them
now,
to me.
we're going to race the little hoppers. Quick, come see before the professors find us.
It doesn't matter
No.
if it is or isn't. It is now officially Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my
We've gone back a
dudes.
day?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure how that works. But that's
It is
fine.
Wednesday,
Wait,
my dude.
Do you not know the meme? Ren, I
No.
love you. Holy shit. Okay. I'll explain later.
Okay. So do you all want to follow her?
Yeah, I
And
follow
encounter
along.
the
Yes,
frogs.
yes.
Sure, why not? I follow.
Okay. So there's a little part of the cafeteria that's outside. It's kind of like a terrace that goes right into one of the gardens, which has tables so people can eat at it when, it's nice outside. That's where she leads you to. I don't know if I have a good map for this. Probably not. Yeah. I have a lot of maps, but I don't think there's a good one really for this. Just some generic city maps. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna cluster you guys, as well as Shivadri. We're just gonna pull you all over here. Alright. I'm just gonna say you're clustered around her for the moment. Especially like right now, where the weather is still pretty good. It's fall, by the way, if you're curious what season is. But it's still on the warmer side of fall. Say like August. So there's a lot of people that spend a lot of time sitting outside at the cafeteria with drinks, talking, hustling and bustling around each other. Also, it has some permanent scenes that are animated with illusion magic. One of the scenes is a jovial frog in a wizard's hat stirring a cauldron. A dancing trio of lightning bolts with grinning faces is another. And a raven wearing a cravat and sipping daintily from a cup of coffee held in one wing is another.
What was the first one?
What was that? I couldn't quite
What
hear
was
you.
the first ones again?
The first one is a jovial frog in a wizard's hat stirring a cauldron.
There was only 3?
Those are some of the most well-known ones.
Oh, okay.
They like come and go, so. You don't see them all the time. They phase in and out. Let me fix my music. There we go. Alright. Wait. Is there supposed to be a map? Weird. Oh, there is. There is a map. Let's take you guys there. Where did it go? Alright. Let me grab you guys. Okay. They made this a lot bigger than I expected. You guys arrive here. You're basically in the outer part, which is study tables. There's long benches that sit atop 2 raised tiers, kind of like in classes, but these ones are curved. And there's magic steps between them. So. The magic steps move and reshape themselves for full accessibility. And they're basically in these spots between the different rows. I don't think that's gonna come up, but you never know. But she leads you probably down one of these here. The paths between. So in this area is a seating area with more conventional tables and a few more, like, not table type of situations. I'm not sure what you want to call it. Basically, it's like a bar, but they're 2 back to back. There's a barista area, which, as you can see, has a barista at it. That's where they do, like, drinks outside. And then there's the inner part. There's no real door here. You can just kind of pass into the inside. Alright. There's some other areas too. She's going to lead you guys all the way back into here. The lounge, just inside.
Lounge.
Have we witnessed the frogs?
There are frogs here,
Yes.
but let me read this to you. The air buzzes with excitement, and the smell of coffee, as well as tea, stings your nostrils as you make your way toward the back and duck into the lounge to witness the scene. Hidden from view of the barista station, The lounge's central table has been pushed toward the wall, and its chairs haphazardly tossed out of the way. In the middle of the room hop 4 unusual frogs. Each is glowing in vibrant colors: red, blue, violet, and orange. They're not marked, so it's hard to say which one is which. And each has been outfitted with a tiny costume. One wears a makeshift cape, another has suspenders, a third wears a stylish bow tie, and a fourth has a top knot perched jauntily on its head. Someone has used chalk to mark lanes on the floor, and multiple students are trying to corral the frogs into a starting position. Let me grab another character real quick. Shivadri's with you, but let's drop in Luna, who's oversized. Let's fix that. Luna's one of the other students here, and she says, "You're just in time. Want to race these frogs with us?"
Yes.
Wait, you said race. You said racing frogs, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We are racing frogs.
So, between Shivadri and Luna, whose name is not here. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh god. For some reason, her sheet did not assign itself right. Let me fix that real quick. Here we go. Between Luna and Shivadri, they've come up with this idea. Each student, each one of you basically, will get a frog, and you have to coach the frog toward the finish line. The winning coach will receive bragging rights, as well as a purse of donations from the crowd, which is 3 gold. 3 gold coins. There's several ways I will let you coach them. Oh, also, if you don't choose to be a coach, you can cheer on someone else. So, which of you want to coach a frog? You
I'm
can pick
coaching
your
a
own frog.
Nobody can stop me.
Coach's frog. I'll go coach's frog.
I'm king of the frogs. Hear me.
Who wants the cape?
The power of frogs compels me.
So
The red one is wearing the cape.
So I ask, I ask, I ask the two, so what are the ways you can coach the frogs?
I mean, pretty much any way you can think of, as long as you don't injure it. Because if you injure it, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna die. They're frogs after all.
Would throwing the frog injure it?
Yes. Yes.
Fuck. Bullshit.
I guess I can try to
Okay.
coach one.
Do you want to name your frog? Oh, and you have to pick a frog. You definitely have to pick a frog.
Which ones are left?
There is the blue one, who has suspenders. In fact, let me mark these really quick.
I love these weird ass magic frogs. So much.
Then there's the violet one, who wears a bow tie.
Purple.
I'll take.
Get. Gotta be fast.
And lastly is orange
Never mind, I'm orange.
with
violet.
top hat.
Yes, hats.
I'll take a violet. I like bow ties.
I'm orange. It's
Okay,
orange and also
Bow
hats.
ties
I'll
are
give-
cool.
I'll give you the violet one, and you the orange one. That leaves blue suspenders frog for Pip, if Pip wants to do it. Do you want to do it?
Peer pressure, peer pressure. It's like drugs, but it's frogs. Hello, sir.
Then
Damn,
What?
he died. Oh, bro, we're
Croak?
giving you the last frog.
Oh, apparently I have a frog now.
Did you hear the entire conversation that happened?
Yes.
you
Are
could
you
not
sure?
be a coach
I,
if you want to avoid being a coach. But there is one frog left. If you want the frog, do you want blue suspenders frog?
fuck it. Why not?
Let's go.
I'll
Okay.
fucking roll with it.
Okay.
You are the best frog. You are the ultimate frog. You will fly to the finish.
Now, Pip, since you know Luna, you could team up with Luna, and she could cheer you on. Do you want to try to get her to cheer you on?
Yes, I'll take every advantage I can possibly get.
Okay. What I want you to do is roll both a persuasion roll on Luna, and also, I want you to come up with what you want to say to her to try to convince her. The better what you choose to say, and I might give you advantage. Also, since this is someone you're becoming friends with, I will let you use this as a relationship point with Luna. Figuring you succeed, of course.
What is our currency called?
You mean gold coins?
Okay, I just didn't know if they had a special name or anything.
I think... Yeah, they kind of refer to it by weight. So, like 2 gold coins would be 2 gold weights.
Okay, so wait.
Froggy, you got this.
Let's go, dude. I believe
This is a
in
very
combat
dumb
frog.
way to do this, but I'm gonna hope that that this works, but I'm gonna go over to Luna. I'm just gonna say, hey, I bet you a gold weight that I can win this without having paid attention to half of what they said.
Okay, make a persuasion roll. Make a persuasion roll.
To cheer on Boka's frog with lots of encouragement.
Wait, did it not roll? I clicked it.
It rolled.
Oh, there we go. Oh, god damn it.
Wait, shouldn't this be animal handling? Like, legitimately, isn't this use for animal
No,
handling?
I think
currently?
like what we end up doing will be I'm trying to convince someone to cheer for me. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say you don't have advantage on this one. Sorry.
Oh no, I did not
So-
expect to get advantage on that. In fact, I
So-
expect you to just say that was stupid, have disadvantage.
She isn't sure how to take that. She goes, I might try to cheer you on. You don't know. Very ambivalent.
That was better than I expected, so you know what?
It's not a no.
It's not a no, so I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Now, all of you need to line up your frogs. So,
Where are we going?
I'm gonna say you guys want to line up back here. I'll move them out of the way. No, you have to be in the room. You have to be in the room. Alright. I think that's you. Violet was a deer, I think. Which
Violet was
leaves- No. Okay. Alright. You're behind your frogs now. So, the easiest way to convince them to go forward is to use animal handling. However, there are other ways to convince them to move. So if you come up with another way you want to get them to move besides animal handling, I will let you roll that.
Can
Does
I?
anyone want to use an alternate method?
Could I try
Can-
to like
And just Froggy's
throw
eyes
my
and say,
frog
"Wait
without
for me,
having him
please."
like get injured? Like, can I throw him like low to the ground?
No.
Damn.
No physical
Okay.
assistance.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna just cheer
Okay.
this bitch on. I'm gonna be the best hype man this frog's ever had in its entire life.
You know what? I'm gonna let you roll persuasion if you want.
Me?
No. A deer. I couldn't hear you,
Nice.
Boka. You were both talking at the same time.
Oh, apologies.
Okay, so Boka, what did you want to say?
I will look into the Froggy's eyes and I will say, "In for me, please."
Okay. If you want, I will let you roll persuasion instead too. It's up to you. You can roll animal handling or persuasion. Alright. Anyone
Damn, if only I
else
could-
before
if
we
only I could
go?
have rolled athletics. If only could
I
have
have
rolled
advantage on persuasion rolls, so can I take the 15?
Hang on. Let me see the details of that.
It says forceful presence.
Yeah, I think it's once a day thing.
I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, obviously. Okay. You can use your forceful presence
Let's
to
go.
encourage it.
I'm a gamer. Let's go.
Alright. So,
How am I
Well,
gonna
no,
do
Boka,
this?
you already rolled. You already rolled, Boka.
yeah, your second number is the advantage. That's how that works.
And I think... I already forgot what the text said. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright. Yeah. It's like
I just want to keep the frog.
So, Boka, you're gonna have the 15-year-old. Game gets 16. So, Nashi and Ren, how do you want your characters to encourage your frogs? Animal handling?
Do we have another option?
I mean, if you can give me an idea of what you want to do, I'll let you.
I mean, I'm just... I'm going to. I can't think of anything other than just animal handling. Honestly, I'm very uncreative right now.
I asked the I asked the you know the I asked them. Do you know what do you know what frogs eat by chance?
No one seems to have a good idea. Maybe insects? That's what one of the crowd says.
Flies.
Now,
There
feeding
any
it,
har-
I would pretty much rule as part of animal handling. So,
Is there any harm in Is there any harm in convincing the frogs to mimic your movements?
Bro, it's a frog.
I'd
Listen,
probably also
Bro, it's a
say
frog.
that's part of animal
You-
handling.
Okay, then I might just go animal handling then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had some similar ideas, but I'm just like, no, that would just be animal handling.
Yeah, I mean, game
I'm a
and
I'm a
Boka.
bun. So I thought one of my ideas was to at least try to get the frog to mimic my movements and, you know, hop like a bunny to the finish line.
So,
And I would
Boka
and I would
in-game.
assist it.
Yeah.
So
listening.
Boka and game are a little different because they're just using words to encourage
So
their frogs
different.
to go where they want. But
We have
you guys are a little
empathy.
more elaborate. So, do you guys want to roll now? Roll animal handling.
This is gonna be so scuffed.
It's fine. It's fine. See? It's not that bad.
Oh no, it could be. I guess it could be worse.
The 12's pretty decent.
Ren, you have to roll.
Poke 'em.
I'm trying to find animal handling.
It's right up top.
Right up.
Oh
Holy
my
shit!
god!
Fucking rigged. Absolutely rigged.
Rigged.
Boka's still keeping the frog.
Okay,
Oh wait,
Well-
do we keep the frogs? Wait.
hang on. Hang on. Let me resolve this. So, each method had its own saving throw. It was DC 12 for animal handling and DC 15 for persuasion. Because talking to a frog is just harder to get to do what you want. So, I made that harder. So, actually, all of you win. However, Pip's frog seems to get the most out of his encouragement and crosses the finish line before anyone else. By a clear margin. Everyone else's frogs are kind of grouped together.
Pip just grabs the frog and just holds him in there. He goes, Pip, Pip!
And as you do, your frog still starts to belch strangely, and their eyes turn red. You notice it for all the frogs. As both you guys and the other students look around, your frogs suddenly grow into 4 giant frogs. Giant frogs. Let me grab the frogs. The new frogs.
Whoa. I pet my new frog friend.
Hoggers, we have beak frog. Let's go. This is only a benefit.
Oh, there. Giant frog. Alright. And you are over here next to your giant frog. You had now giant blue suspenders frog. This one is giant orange top hat frog. This one is, I think, violet bow tie. Yeah. Giant violet bow tie frog. Oops. And finally, yoink. Red cape frog. Giant red cape frog. Alright. So that's your lineup for your frogs. Oh, there were already frogs in the map. I didn't have to find them. My bad. Oops. Let's move that to the gym layer. Obviously, their costumes don't entirely grow them, so they have a little bit of a mashed up set of costumes at this point, now that they're giant frogs. Also, these frogs seem a little violent.
Oh no.
Hip.
No.
Did we make a group persuasion
This is
check
frog
to-
friend, not
Yeah,
frog foe.
What the fuck? I feel hurt emotionally.
Pip, your frog, or at least his new form, lashes out at you with his tongue. I think that hit. I'm pretty sure
think
16
what-
hits.
We can't see
Oh,
your
I-
rolls for reference,
Oh.
Tommy.
Yeah, we can't see the rolls.
Hang on.
Also, we're not supposed to see your rolls, so it's fine.
I mean, yeah.
Just ask us for
Give me one
AC.
sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright. I need to go in and see if I can change that. And I'm
Well-
not sure it's gonna set right this moment.
I mean,
But I
it's
want to do this.
genuinely
Yes,
Fine.
fine.
A16 absolutely hits me.
Well, yeah, no, that
Okay.
fits any of us.
Mm-hmm.
I think a 16 hits everyone in this school except the teachers.
Probably.
I don't know. There are
And even
some,
then, maybe some of the teachers.
Weird. NPC name and roles is set to show. And Never Whisper Roles is turned on. So, I'm not sure why you can't see them. Huh. Yeah, I don't see any options that you should stop seeing their roles. Oops. Wrong one. I'll just click all the wrong ones. All the wrong screens. Yeah, I'm not sure why you can't see them. You should be able to.
I mean, it should be okay as long as you would just have to tell us the rolls.
Yeah. I'm just not sure why it didn't show. But yeah, you take 4 damage. Obviously, non-critical damage. The spells are still in place. And yes, you guys do need to roll initiative, but I need to come up with the turn order first.
A fudge.
So, you can click on,
No,
Yourself.
I don't want to kill Frog Friend.
Ah, fudge.
I mean, it's attacking you. It's attacking you.
So make it stop.
Unfortunately, I can't attack it because I have no attack spells.
How do you roll? Never mind, I found it.
Click on your character token first.
I found it.
Yes.
Oh. I see.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. The one time! And I didn't want it this
There we
way.
go.
Let's see. Nashi. You need to click on your token.
Oh. Wait, Look, I thought I did. I did. What do I do next?
Roll initiative.
Yes.
Wait, no, you did already. Oh, no.
Yeah, I
Wait.
yeah, I thought I
It
did
doesn't
already.
show.
What?
It did not put it in turn
It
order.
didn't. Yeah, I see it though. You have a 19.
Yeah, I said yeah. I
Yeah.
rolled. Yeah, I rolled a 19. I rolled it from my from the sheet itself.
Yeah, and it shows that you have your
I mean-
token. Or no, it doesn't. That's weird.
Yeah.
That is
You
weird.
have to. You have to actually click your token, and then click initiative. Otherwise, it's hard for me to add it.
Okay,
I can add it if you need, but
do I take the 19 or do I roll again?
I mean, I can alter the value, but it's
Yeah,
easier if you actually get it to work in the turn order
Okay, let's
without
see.
me adding it.
Yeah, she can just manually move you after the fact. I would just roll whatever.
Okay, there we
Wait,
go.
did it?
Yeah, now you're in there.
Yeah,
But then I
Okay.
would
I
just
can
change
see
it to the 19, so it's actually correct.
there we
Cool.
go. Alright,
And yet somehow there's still
Put
a
'em all
frog
in
ahead of
order.
us.
Oh my god, that frog roll a crit?
that frog did roll a crit.
Absolutely
Oh.
stuffed.
Actually, wait.
Don't you
why
hurt
am I
this
not-
froggy?
Weird. For some reason, it's not letting me auto roll for Luna and Shivadri. That's weird. Sorry. All the glitches tonight. All the glitches. Oof.
Oh, it's pie.
Okay. Now this is even weirder. The only one that rolled properly was Shivadri. I
You
don't know
rolled a
why.
decimal.
Yes, they're all supposed to be that way. It's a tie splitter. It's like Boka and the giant frog tied.
Oh, because it's supposed to be the decimal thing. Okay, I see why.
Yeah. Boka, what is your dexterity? Boka?
Boka is
Okay.
currently mute.
Okay. Well,
Leave.
What's up? We didn't hear you. Oh,
I'll just make this easier.
It's 11,
got
I
an 11.
believe.
Okay. That's actually how it should look. I don't think anyone else is an issue. But, yeah. The frogs go first. The frogs go first. I mean, already giant blue suspenders frog did go. But now, orange top hat frog gets to go. And it's gonna target Luna. Alright. Alright. Oh god. They're rolling good.
Ah.
Luna's got an 11. Luna gets hit. Luna gets hit. And takes, 7 damage. That
Oof.
hurt. That
Ah.
hurt. Right. Now, it is Rowena.
All right. So
The frogs have attacked.
let's see here.
Their eyes turned red, and now they seem to be berserk.
Frogs
Oh.
are
What are you gonna do?
activated.
Oh boy. Okay. So, besides the frogs, what do I see? What do I? So besides the frogs and everybody
Well, most of the
else.
surrounding class of
Mhm.
students have scattered to try to get away from the frogs. Luna and Shivadri are stuck.
Do I see any objects?
I mean, there's a table here, chairs, sofas. In fact, right now, there's a sofa in front of you.
Okay. So let's see. How far does this go? 30 feet. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to calm it down with I'm gonna try to calm down some of the frogs with the with minor illusion and turn it in and create an illusion that looks like I guess a frog's favorite meal, which would be insects.
Okay, you create
And
what
see
looks
if I
like-
can get their attention.
You create what looks like a giant flying insect, and it zips around. There's no audio though, since you can't use audio as part of minor illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just so you know, if you want, you can take cover behind the sofa.
Is that a bonus action that I can do that for?
I mean, it's not gonna be like part of that. It's more like movement. You just crouch down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, when you do that, you get partial cover, which is a +2 to your AC.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
I think that's all I can do, honestly.
alright. So I'm gonna say you put the illusion here. There's now a giant insect of some sort flying around. Sadly not making any noise though. Alright. Adir, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to move up to this frog.
Okay.
I'm going to use Green Flame Blade as a swift action with a melee attack onto the frog in front of me. What?
So, here's a question for you. Here's a question for you. What is your melee attack?
My sword.
You have a
Or,
weapon?
not sword. Sorry, not sword. My horns.
Okay. So you enchant it on your horns.
Correct.
That will actually hit.
Nice.
I don't know how much damage that is though.
My horns are a d6 plus strength piercing, and then the green flame blade is just 2 damage to an adjacent target. So 2 damage to the frog next to it. This guy takes a d6 plus strength.
Okay. Roll me a 1d6.
Plus strength is that.
Okay. It already
So the
included
frog-
the bonus. Even better.
Oh. Yeah. Frog in front takes 8, frog next to it over here takes 2.
Okay. You chant a spell, and flames whip from one target to another as you spear them on your horns. Yoink. The frog has seen better days, but it's not really too damaged. Is now once more giant blue suspenders frog. Poor Pip. Poor Pip. You know what he's gonna do,
Pip.
right?
Pip.
He rolled a 20.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, like natural 20?
No. Dirty
Oh.
20. But still,
Oh.
Not
How
a
much
crit.
damage?
2 damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, guys, we'll be fine.
No, we won't.
Well, all my temp hit points are gone.
Like I said, we'll
Luckily,
be
those
fine.
come back. So, after combat, those regenerate. So, alright. It's now giant red cape frog, which is going to launch itself over here and attack. Will a 15 hit you? Rowena.
Fortunately, yes.
Darn. You're gonna take 4 then.
Wait, 4 damage?
Yes. Also, you're grappled.
Oh god. Oh,
Everyone hit by the
no.
frog
Oh
is
god.
grappled.
Wait, then I'm grappled because I was initially hit by the tongue at the beginning.
Yes. You haven't gone yet.
I want.
So,
Don't hurt my
that was
buggy.
giant red frog. Giant red cape frog. Pip, you can now go. However, it's going to cost some movement if you want to free yourself. And I'm gonna say it's either a strength or dexterity saving throw. Your choice. Your choice.
Can I cast a spell while remaining grappled or no?
Yes. That
I'm
won't
just gonna
stop you
create a
from casting.
bonfire right underneath the frog.
You're gonna fry the frog?
Yep.
Oh no.
So,
Nutrition.
you set the chair on
What this
fire.
frog is it?
It is not Cape Frog.
Okay.
Giant red Cape
Yeah,
Frog.
DC 13.
Okay.
I don't see the numbers.
Dexterity. Let's see. It saves. It gets a 16.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
A fire spawns below it and does jack shit.
Yeah, you set the chair on fire. However, Froggy manages to get to the side because it was hopping at the time.
Froggy, where are you?
God, no. Curse.
So Pip, you want to free yourself?
I mean, I can try. What have I got to meet?
Just an 11. So roll
And you said
strength
dex?
or dex.
Strength or
Either
dex? Strength is better, but it's still a flat roll.
And it's a saving throw. So,
Oh, saving throw.
yes.
It's literally exact.
Okay. So a 12 beats an 11. You are free. It costs 10 feet of movement. So,
I mean, I'm not moving anywhere, so I'm done with my turn.
okay. You've freed yourself, though. It's giant violet bow tie frog.
No.
It's gonna come over, and it's going to attack. And it gets a 9.
Ha! I'm invincible. I'm
A
godlike.
deer, apparently. It's just too strong for the frog. Boka, what do you want to do? The frogs are on a rampage. What do you want to do?
Where is Boka's from?
Yours was the red cape frog, which is now in front of Rowena.
Boka will go up to Boka's frog and tell it, "Stop it! He's innocent!"
It does not seem to have any effect.
I can't roll.
No, unfortunately, these frogs are under a spell. Hence the frog growth and the red glowing eyes.
Will we use, Word of Radiance?
Okay. So, they need to make... I'm gonna guess this is Red Cape Frog.
All of them, because it's anyone I
Oh,
choose.
whoops. Didn't mean to hit that button.
So which one do you want to target?
It says I can target up to, each creature of my choice.
It's only got a range of 5 feet.
Oh, it only has a range of 5 feet.
So, yeah, it's gotta be...
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
would have had to move down. And
Yeah, I
then
did move
use
right
it.
here. I will
Okay.
use Word of Radiance.
Unfortunately, it actually gets a natural 20.
Oh my god.
It is unaffected by your Word of Radiance. And with that, it goes to Luna, I believe. Luna says, "What the hell are these frogs doing?" You know what? She's gonna reach forward and try to bite the frog. She hits! It did not roll my damage though. I'm not sure why this one is a little buggy. She deals 6 damage to the frog. She literally grabs it and bites into it. Hamp! She also gains back hit points. She gets back 6 hit points from biting the frog.
Based.
Shivadri then goes. Shivadri hisses and says, "We gotta take them down." And she's going to attack. She will hit the frog and deal 2 damage. This frog is holding on by a thread. It has had much better days, as energy lashes out from Shivadri's fingers. And Luna, of course, lets it go. Alright. Orange top hat frog is going to disengage. I
No, wait, my
believe.
son got the natural 20. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh. No, it didn't hit. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. I forgot to roll for, Luna to get free. Oh, pff. She got a 19. She got free real easy. So, now that it's not grappling anyone, and because it took a bunch of damage, the frog is going to leap up into the air, over to here. It tries to get away from where everyone was hurting it. And it can't really hurt anyone up there. So, Rowena, it is back to your turn.
Okay, well, I have to roll to get free first, right?
Yes, if you want to get free. Strength or dexterity? Saving throw.
I think we're gonna have to go with dexterity because it's the better of the two.
Okay, give it a shot.
But not by much. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You easily free yourself.
Alright.
You only need 11.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me see what to do next.
It seems the lack of buzzing made it so none of them decided to chase the insects.
Okay. Okay. In that case, what I'm going to do is, since I'm now free, does the spelling bell does the spelling spells take a bonus action or an action?
I don't think you actually have the ability to do that yet.
Okay, so basically,
Unless I've missed it somewhere. Unless you mean getting rid of your own spell?
Yeah, getting rid of my own spell.
Okay, if you just want to drop it, you can do that easy.
Is that like a free action or a bonus action or?
Yeah, it doesn't really cost you anything. You just decide to get rid of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll get rid of the spell since it's not really anything I can do at the moment. And what I am going to do is I'm going to use my which one is the violet frog?
Violet frog is this one here.
And it's currently being attacked?
It's in.
No, or is it grappling someone?
No, it's not grappling anyone. It missed. It's the one who attacked a deer and missed completely.
Okay. Oh wait, and I'm in This might be. Okay, this is going to be a shot in the dark, but I am going to attempt to use my Minza ancestry and try to jump on top of the frog.
Okay. I made you a new attack, which is called melee. I'm gonna consider this a melee attack. So, roll that.
Oh, roll the melee attack?
Yes. It's your only listed attack. So. Okay. Well, you did not hit. You tried. You tried
That's why I
valiantly. to
That's
leap
why I
onto
wanted
it.
to. That's why. Oh wait. Actually, no. With my Minza with my Minza ancestry, it says whenever you make a long or high jump, you can roll it. You can roll. Oh, and add to the number of feet you cover. I can roll a d8.
I don't think that would affect, like, trying to jump onto it. So,
Oh, okay. That's fair.
you do make an impressive leap. However, you totally miss the frog. Totally miss. In fact, I'm gonna say, you bounce off the wall, and you end up over here. So now, you're behind it.
Do I still
However-
have? I still have some. Do I still have some movement left?
If you want to disengage, I would probably let you. And get over here to hide behind the couch.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
I will
what
let
I
you
want to
do
do.
Dear, it is your turn. The frog you were targeting has moved away. What do you want to do? You do have one next to you still. Game.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear it was me. I'm sorry. I was looking at something. I am going to just... Actually, wait. I have movement. Nothing's adjacent with each other, though, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to attack it. Normal attack.
Okay. Do you have...
Oh my god.
Cool.
Okay.
So, remind me, crits are double dice?
Yes.
As in roll 2, or as in double the die roll?
Roll 2 die.
I'm asking the DM.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Tommy?
is this a horn attack?
Yeah. So it's a d6 plus my strength, but... I'm going
Hang
to
on.
roll 2d6 or double the 1d6?
Let me just... do... this. It is 1d6, the strength. Crit is 6. Okay. Now you have Horn Strike. So, roll Horn Strike, and we'll double the damage.
Well, no, I have... Do I have that already, actually, in here? Do I not have my horns already saved?
You have a strike, but
Oh,
it
I
does
didn't-
not do horn damage. So
Oh,
I
I
need
see.
a
That's my
horn
fault.
strike.
Yeah, I didn't actually add the... Cool, gotcha. Found it, thanks. So that's 8 damage. Or...
Actually,
Huh.
it rolled
wait,
a
what?
5 somehow.
Yeah, wait, what?
It's definitely not working right. It's supposed to
Yeah.
auto-roll the damage, but when you click on it, the horn strike part,
Wait, did I not click the right? Yeah, it's weird.
yeah,
That's
click,
just a hit, and then
click horn strike for me.
I just did.
Literally?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Weird. Totally weird.
Damn it.
Something is
Mm,
so
gosh.
wrong with the settings for this one. Hang on. Let me look again.
Yeah, that's weird.
I know. I looked at the settings. But let me look again and
Wait, what?
see if I can figure it out.
Oh, I'm dumb. Hold on. Weird. Yeah, that's really weird. What the heck?
Always roll advantage. Never whisper rolls. Auto roll damage and crit. Add Dex tiebreaker to initiative. Show NPC name and rolls. It's all set right. I don't know.
Oh, what I need to have hold up.
Alright. I'm back. Sorry.
No, weird.
What I meant, though, click on where it says Horn Strike +5.
I've been.
No, not on your sheet. Not in your sheet.
Oh, sorry.
Where it says it in the roll window.
Oh yeah, there's damage.
Okay. Alright. I don't know why it's
nice.
not auto-rolling.
That's very weird. Why? Anyway, I don't want to take any of
Yes.
those like random rolls, so I'm just gonna roll an actual d6. Well, because I don't feel comfortable using those. Because we were trying to figure that out.
I mean, it's the same thing, but
5, so 10, 3, 13. This frog takes 13 damage.
okay.
Is that frog dead
It
yet, by
is.
the way?
Not dead, but it is
What?
very bloody. Very bloody.
You did quite a bit to it.
I hate this man, but whatever, okay.
Alright. Frog attacks. Pip. It gets a 14,
That hits.
and it deals 5 damage.
Cool.
Alright. That was the frog's turn. He seems content with beating you down with his tongue.
My God.
I look very bad.
Giant red cape frog is going to pick Boka. Oh wow, it gets an 11. I don't think that will hit Boka. I'm gonna double check. But Boka, what is your AC? Oh wow, Lil Vanilla. Thank you for the raid.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, a raid. Hi,
I'll
Raiders.
give you a shout out.
Welcome in,
question
we are
11.
Memeing.
Hey, Thunder. Pokemon. Hope you got all the Pokemons. Thank you for coming. So, Boka. What do you want to do? Oh, actually, what's your AC? That was what I was
11.
going to say. Okay. So, that ties. The frog hits. Your frog hits you for 3 damage. Oh. Weird. I'm glad he said to say hi. Alright. So, Boka, you recorded the damage?
Yeah.
Alright. Pip, it is your turn. You're in dire straits. This frog is beating you down.
Wait,
do you
was
wanna
my
do?
bonfire still on the frog?
It is still under him. Yes.
So he had to make
He
another
did
deck
not
save.
move. Okay. Oof! He rolled a 3. Apparently
He
jumped
takes
into the fire.
damage!
How much damage was that?
1d8 fire damage.
Okay. Roll me a d8.
2.
2.
It's damage.
You're cooking the frog. You're cooking the frog.
Cast acid splash on it.
Alright. Toss that out.
Dex save 13.
Alright. He makes the save.
Cool.
Is that half damage?
That's no
Or full
damage.
damage? Okay.
It's a cantrip. It's
Sad.
all or nothing.
Sad. I mean, I think there's a couple that still do damage. I'm not sure.
As far as I know, cantrips are free cast because they're all or nothing.
Well, not all of them require a dexterity or other saving throw.
Those might be different.
But apparently you miss. You toss it, and you hit the chair again.
I
Sadly.
can't move away from it, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Alright. The violet bow tie frog attacks a deer. And gets an 11. Is that enough to hit? Game.
An 11.
Yes.
My AC is 11, so yes.
Oof. He deals
Big
7 damage.
What the absolute? What's our temp? Our temp hit points is 6, right?
Yes.
I'm at 5 total then.
Okay.
5 current.
You're doing better than me.
True. I probably only had 12 health.
Alright. Boka. It is back to you. What do you want to do?
Boka
Oh.
uses Eldritch Blast on the weakest looking frog.
This one is probably the weakest looking. So, give me a roll. Give me a roll. Unfortunately, you get
Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah. You can use inspiration.
Okay.
Click on where it says Eldritch Blast under the 120 feet. Okay. I still don't know why Roll20 is being weird, but, you take out the frog. The frog is dead. Orange top hat. Frog collapses to the ground.
That's one.
Leave Boka's frog alive.
I mean, it's attacking people. It just attacked
Yeah,
you. Oh,
That's not
wait.
happening. I'm sorry.
Do you want to free yourself from your frog?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
This is fine.
It's okay.
Alright. Luna is going to fire a blast of magic energy. And miss. And miss.
This is going well.
This is going swimmingly.
I think. Okay. I was just checking something. Shivadri is gonna go. And she's gonna fire her own force blast. Spush. And deals... Oh my god. Deals 2 damage. Leaving 1 hit point to the
It's
violet bow
damage.
tie frog. It's invulnerable. It's invulnerable. It just keeps going. Shivadri gets behind the wall again and curses. Damn it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Orange Top Hat is dead. So, Rowena, it is your turn. What do you want to do? This is a very injured frog. If you wanted, you could try to attack it.
I'm gonna hit it with a chair.
Okay, you pick up the chair right next to you, and you head over. Roll the melee skill.
Oh my god.
15. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Roll where it
Oh.
says, click where it says melee +0. Okay.
3 damage.
You deal 3 damage, and you knock it to the ground, and it stops moving. Yay!
There's
down.
2 left.
Two down.
If anybody was gonna end my frog, I wanted it to be me.
Well, you did it.
Okay, so real fast. Between our 2 other teammates, which is
Uh-huh.
Boka and Ren, what's your health currently?
Ah!
Understood. Do that. Do that. 7 damage.
Okay. The frog is injured. Injured.
Mm-hmm.
In
Cool.
fact, it's bloody now. It's leaking.
Cool.
It turns to face you as you
Good.
stab it with your horns, and
Mhm.
it attacks and gets a 7.
Cool.
Total miss. Total miss. It's in fire. It's been burnt crispy. So,
It needs to make a dex save when it ends its turn.
oh. It gets an 8. I don't think it
I
succeeds.
think that's a fail, so 1d8 fire damage.
Right. Roll me a d8.
I clicked it. Hello, roll 20.
You can just type /R
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
1d8.
Are you kidding me?
Omega Wolf.
I mean, it's injured. It's extra crispy, and it's injured. So,
It's still damage.
Very funny.
Oh.
Also,
Sorry.
just so chat knows too, Boka had to leave for a minute for a tech issue.
ooh, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
In the meantime, her frog attacks her and misses,
Nice.
which leaves us with Boka's turn. But
I
I'm
assume
gonna. I'm
I would
gonna
just do
delay
a melee
that.
attack, or just okay, yeah,
Uh,
delay. Makes
I don't
sense,
think
too.
Wait,
she
you
wants-
just skipped me.
Wait. I did? Oh, I did. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, yeah, you did.
I go after that frog.
Right.
Please,
I'm
give
so
me.
sorry.
I only have so much.
I totally
Bruh.
forgot. Let me
Okay, I'm
fix
gonna
my
move
music.
here, so I have flanking, which makes absolutely no difference because I'm casting cantrips.
Yeah. Wait. What?
I mean,
Well, I mean, helps me. Thanks.
yes. If you had shocking grasp, that would work too.
I do not.
Uh,
Let's acid splash, and hopefully
Okay.
not miss again.
alright. It gets a 13.
Are you kidding me?
I should mention, giant frogs, their best stat is Dex. So,
It's literally all I have. So
So Boka typed
you
in the
may
chat
want
that
to deserve, diversify. And,
I was a little
Okay.
limited on the amount of options I was allowed.
I said any cantrip. Any 2 cantrips, technically.
Yes, but only 2.
Well, yes.
I chose one that would let me get sort of field effect, and then one that was direct damage. If it was not for these frogs, this would actually be a very nice setup.
Okay. Well, unfortunately...
Well, I can't do anything else, so I just end my turn. And hope that nothing
Yeah.
hits me.
And Boka goes. She blasts the frog. For 1 damage.
We just can't roll today.
Alright. Luna. Luna fires a blast of magic.
Oh my.
Okay, that's something.
And she does 4 damage. 4
Okay.
damage. Smack.
And which one?
Your frog.
It's
Shivadri.
gone. No.
Shivadri sends off a bolt. And she hits too. She deals 2 damage.
No one can roll today.
It just wasn't meant to be.
So, this frog has 1 HP.
This is the roll 20 curse. You have one session where no one can roll anything, and then the next session, like, no one will roll below, like, a 15.
So, Rowena, what do you want to do? Do you want to help Boka out? Or do you want to finish off this frog? It's all up to you. It's all up to you.
Wait,
Decisions.
me or no, not me.
Decisions. Much decisions. I mean, since I can't necessarily like use attack spells or anything like that, I was thinking about using detect magic to see what spell is taking it over, but I'm not sure if it works that way. Does it?
I don't
mean,
think
I
you can
could give
see
you
what spell. I
some
think you can see
information.
if there's magic or not.
Oh, then if that's the case, then
You
we
would
already
see
know that
certain
there's magic.
details. You wouldn't know, like, a certain spell.
Mhm.
But I could give you some hints. I mean, you can probably do that even if they're dead, though. So,
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I guess new plan.
okay.
I take chair 2 and I smack it.
Alright. Smack. Roll to attack. Click on melee. Let's see the damage.
Okay, that's something.
So how do you want to do this? How do you end the frog?
Oh, thank God.
With your chair. Your mighty chair.
I hit the I smacked the frog with an unprotected chair shot. Unprotected
Okay.
chair shot to the head.
You smack it into the head, and it falls to the ground. Chair still, embedded.
Based.
And I'm pretty sure that's probably the end of your turn. So,
It is.
a deer,
It is.
what do you want to do?
Well, all the frogs are. Oh, not all the frogs are dead. Mother.
Yep, Boka's frog is left.
5.
Boka's frog is left.
Can I walk over the corpse? Or is it rough? Is it?
Yes, you can walk over the corpse.
Wait a minute, I can do a chart. Hold up, let me double check something. Yeah. Bonus action, Goring Rush. Get to it.
Heck yeah.
Horn attack. Oh. Well, first one. Lagged a little bit, it's fine. 8 damage.
Okay. The frog takes
And then
8 damage.
cool. And then standard action, attack it with horns. Ah, balls. I assume a 9 misses.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Turn done.
Alright. Suspenders frog is dead. Giant frog. Giant red cape frog turns to face you. And slip. Oh my god. It gets a 22.
I hate you. What?
It's not me rolling. Come on.
It is
It's not
you
like
rolling.
I say. It's not like I say, 22, and it rolled a 6. This is just a
Okay.
flat 22.
Sure.
It is. I'm pretty sure that hits, and it's gonna actually do 6 damage.
I'm unconscious again. Wait, maybe not. Minos Endurance. I remembered my racial ability.
Oh,
I am smart.
heck yeah.
That plus.
So just so chat can see it.
So, how much damage did I take again?
Roll 20 to be like, you tried.
No, what'd
Well,
you
it's-
say?
Um, it was 6 damage.
So I took 1 damage.
Yes.
Fucking.
Out of 1d12 plus con.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on a d12, which is just so upsetting.
I mean,
Anyway,
it has to happen.
it
sometimes.
does. Okay, whatever. Next turn.
Alright.
I
Alright.
swear to God,
Pip.
if the next 5 of you can't kill a single frog,
They're
Pip,
not gonna kill a single frog.
Yes.
it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Acid splash.
Okay. Roll it for me.
Okay, good. I am within range. Cool. God, it's only for 1 damage.
It fails! It gets a 4.
It takes
So you don't
1
deal a
acid
lot.
damage.
But, it is now bloody. It's a bloody frog. Your acid eats into its skin. Boka. What do you want to do? Your frog is still rampaging. And you're grappled by it. What do you want to do? Oh, wait. No. It attacked a deer. And it did hit. So he's technically grappled now. You are free. But sadly, your frog needs put down. All I see is in Discord, she says, "Don't kill it."
well,
But
that's
Boka,
Yeah,
It's
too
trying
little too
to-
late.
it's trying to beat you down. It's trying to beat you down. What will you do? What will you do? I'm not sure there's any saving this frog. No. Okay, she's typing. And for chat, I'm sorry, she can't use her mic right now. Oh no! Oh no! Alright,
Boka. Okay, well.
I'm going to roll for Boka. Because, that definitely requires a dexterity roll. So I'll roll it for you. Oops.
Oh my.
That way you don't have to do it. But I rolled a 4. So Boka, unfortunately, with a 4, you trip on the chair and you fall over it. You're now over here. And you miss the frog. You try to defend it with your own body, but that does not work. Okay, well now you roll. Yeah. I will take that back. Since you rolled, I will put you back. We'll rewind time. And with a 15, I will let you toss your body on top of the frog. Dealing no damage to the frog, but covering it. So Luna is up next. Luna says, "Get out of there, Boka. We gotta take it down." However, she holds off her attack. And Shivadri looks at Boka and goes, "What the hell are you doing? This frog is trying to beat us down. These are violent frogs. Violent frogs." Rowena, it is now your turn. What will you do?
Well, now I'm at a crossroads. It's either I go for another unprotected another unprotected headshot, and risk
So,
damaging Boka, or
yeah, you can make a melee attack. Melee attacks get the frog gets a +2 to its AC because Boka's body is partially shielding it. However, from ranged attacks, it counts as half cover, so you have disadvantage on hitting it. So that's the way I'm gonna roll that. So if you want to get in there, you can attack, and you won't necessarily hit Boka. Boka might get mad, but one way or another, it has to go down.
my Minza ancestry, does that take an action by chance?
Not unless it says. I don't think it does. Let's. Ooh, I already have running it up.
It doesn't say it doesn't say it takes an action. It's more on movement than anything.
Yeah, it's just about adding to like a jump, like over a gap or over a chair.
Then what I'm gonna do is I am going to. I'm gonna try to make I'm gonna try to make a sprint and a long jump over to the frog.
I'm not sure you actually need to. You can just kind of walk up and get here.
Oh. Oh well. What I was gonna try to do is try to aim for here.
There.
That's why I wanted to go for the jump.
I mean, you could dash.
I could,
Uh-huh.
but then that would take an action,
Well, true. True.
and it definitely seems like I might need to use another chair. These chairs are actually working for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I think what I'm. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it here with my long jump, and use another chair.
Okay. I will let you do that.
So I need to roll a d8 for the number of feet that I cover, right?
No touch Draggy.
It needs to go down.
No.
If it doesn't, then other students will get hurt.
Well,
Alright. So.
Okay. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can only move 30. I can only move 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go to full 30. Let me see. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Actually, you can cut the corner.
Oh, I
While
can.
there is a sofa here, you can just move around the sofa.
Oh, and
So-
I would get to here, right?
You would get here. Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, okay, that's why. Would I still be able to attack it though? Is a question.
Yes, that's your full
Okay.
movement.
All right, then in that case, I'm going to attempt to do that.
Okay. Give it a
Steel
roll.
chair, not steel chair. Wooden chair number 3.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's
That will
working!
hit. That will hit.
It's
You
working!
deal damage.
And here comes
deal
the
4
chair. He slams it down. Is he gonna get back up?
dear.
This turns into a WWE match.
Pretty much. I don't have any attacking spells. What else can I do?
is the frog dead yet?
It is not. It's got 5 health.
What is this frog made of?
It's my turn now, right?
This frog has
Yes.
resiliency.
Wonderful. I'm going to... actually, hold up. Let me read things real fast. Oh, nope, that requires... Can I dash and not move?
No.
No.
Okay.
Why would you need to dash and not move?
He wants to do a goring attack.
To trigger Goring Rush for a free attack.
Oh my god.
Just in case, but it's fine. I don't need it.
So,
I'm a gamer. Yeah, I'm a gamer.
alright.
I mean, technically, you could just
17
move around in a
will
circle
hit. without
without leaving its attack of opportunity range.
Oh, hey, minimum damage again. Amazing. 4 damage.
So, before it goes, you see a figure come around, from the, the barista part, the little
Mhm.
cafe, bar, basically, that they have.
Yep.
She comes around the corner, yells, "What the hell is going on?" And
Weird frogs.
she firebolts the
Being
frog.
attacked by frogs.
Wait, she KS'd me? What the hell? Bullshit.
She does.
What the
She
fuck?
does. I don't know why there are giant frogs here, but they're not allowed. Take your pets elsewhere.
Well, I mean, you killed
No,
it, so
trust
good
me.
job.
We did not want them here. She can probably see that I'm barely managing to stand up at all.
Yeah, y'all are weak-willed. It's okay. It's not your fault.
I had 7 HP and 6 hit points and lost all of my hit points, my temporary hit points, before I even had a turn.
Yeah, just it's skill issue. I'm sorry.
No. So with that, I think this will end it for tonight. We'll come back and start next episode with the cleanup of this.
Got you.
There's so much wood.
So much frog.
I mean, we'll have lots of frog legs for next dinner.
Nice.
So,
Pip's just over here crying and just like hugging the frog that was in the blue overalls.
Ha. Oof. But yeah.
so, we'll deal with the consequences. Just let that. I almost said tomorrow, but next episode, next week, next Thursday. Okay, I'm getting loopy. It's after midnight for me, so let me find a channel for us to raid. Ooh, I know who to raid.
Poor Boka. Feels bad, man.
I'll give her hugs later.
Okie
So-
dokie.
We're gonna raid Zen. I won't be able to stay too long, but Zen's been enjoying my Trails of Cold Steel playthrough, so I gotta raid him, give him some support. Oh, and if you're curious, giant frogs are CR14, so 1/4. That's what I meant to say.
Ah,
I told you
makes sense.
I'm loopy. So, yeah, 4 frogs should be a relatively even match for your party. So, yeah, that's why they're frogs.
Mhm.
But, on that note, tomorrow I'm back to Trails of Cold Steel at 4 p.m. Minecraft on Saturday, and the other Celestia campaign on Sunday night at 9 p.m. EST. So, if I don't see you at any of those, this will be back next week at 9 p.m. EST on Thursday. So, with that, have fun, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Pog.
I tried to say bye and I forgot I was on push to talk.
Oof.
Oof.